Kansas City game, a chaotic 2 days later, the men were found dead in a snowy backyard. So now the friend who hosted the party is lawyering up, and a girlfriend of one of the victims tells News Nation she thinks they were murdered. To keep it all straight for us, we have correspondent Alex Capriello live in Kansas City. Alex, what can you tell us?
She does. They think
hey
so.
there, Elizabeth. This right here behind me were found, but I actually want to direct your attention over here. You see that gate? That's what leads to the backyard, and that's where police actually made that shocking discovery.
Okay, so but the garden's on the other side. So they looked, but okay, this is what doesn't make sense. Wouldn't the entrance that you could go into be right there where the garage is? You see the little like fake looking cast iron little hinges there, right? So that's where you would enter into the backyard, and the garden is on the right side. So why are they saying they...
And a girlfriend of one of the victims tells News Nation she thinks they were murdered.
What?
To keep it all straight for us, we have correspondent Alex Capriello live in Kansas City. Alex, what can you tell us?
What's up, Brian?
Yeah, hey there, Elizabeth. This right here behind me is the home where those three men were
let me
found,
know,
but I
for
actually
real.
want to direct your attention over here. You see that gate? That's what leads to the backyard, and that's where police actually made that shocking
That don't make any
discovery.
sense.
I say shocking because that's what people here in the neighborhood tell me. This is a low-crime, very safe community. But the person who actually lives here, Jordan Willis, the center of so much speculation, was not well known among the people who walk these streets each and every day.
That don't make any sense.
Three families remain distraught over the sudden and unexpected deaths of their loved ones. David Harrington, Clayton McGeeney, and Ricky Johnson.
What's
Found
up,
dead
SM?
in their friend's Kansas City backyard.
See what I'm saying right there?
The grandmother of David Harrington.
Yeah, that's where the entrance is. Like, what? And that don't look like... I mean, that literally looks like you could just walk through. It's like cracked open. It's like cracked open. So I don't understand... Why are we doing the discovery on the left side of the house when the right side is where you get in? Something, I don't know. Why would they discover on the left? Or, yeah, it's backwards on my camera. Why would they discover on this side when they can get in on this side? This doesn't make it, I don't know. It doesn't. Am I just kind of like nitpicking or something? I don't know. Tell me if I'm nitpicking.
The grandmother of David Harrington telling News Nation exclusively that the family hasn't heard much from police since their bodies were discovered nearly 3 weeks ago. I would like to know that someone is really working on this case, Grandma Marilyn Wingate said. I don't see how it could have been an accident. There are too many holes that are not filled in. Too many questions. On Monday, knocks at the door where the three men died went unanswered.
Get some porridge.
Police say a friend, Jordan Willis, had been renting out the property. His attorney claims he fell asleep. He fell asleep after saying goodbye to his friends and remained unaware their bodies were laying outside his home for 2 full days. Willis's lawyer says the young man is heartbroken over his friends' deaths. Investigators say they don't suspect murder, nor see any signs of foul play.
A source close to Jordan Willis says, depressed after speculation about his involvement in the passings, adding that Willis never even claimed they froze to death. A source close to Jordan Willis, the Kansas City scientist who plunged into the national spotlight after 3 of his friends passed in his backyard, after a football game said he will not be attending their funerals because of wild speculation on his involvement in their deaths, according to a report. David Harrington, 37, Ricky Johnson, 38, and Clayton McGinney, 36, were discovered in the backyard of Willis's home on January 7th. Willis has said he was asleep with headphones on and a fan in the days after the game and missed calls and text messages from friends and loved ones searching for the three missing men. Since Willis, an HIV researcher and protein scientist, came out with the story, friends and family of the three deceased men have accused him of changing details, saying his explanation of how they passed does not make sense. Across the national landscape, others have chimed in, casting doubt on Willis or speculation that he's lying about the deaths and withholding information. A former FBI agent, for example, outlined 6 inconsistencies, says she noticed about Willis's story over the weeks. Meanwhile, Willis has not been arrested, and police are adamant that they do not believe there was foul play involved. Yet speculation continues around Willis's role in the three men's passing, but that speculation, according to a Fox News report, has led Willis to take drastic measures for his protection, such as moving out of his house and even missing his friend's funeral. So to me, out of that article, it doesn't sound like he had plans to move out before this took place, no? If it says, according to a Fox News report, Willis was led to take drastic measures for his protection, such as moving out of his house and even missing his friend's funeral. So to me, that sounds like the dude moved out because of what took place. Right, Jordan? When you don't even have a toxicology report, how do you know that they didn't have bleach drained down? You know what I mean? Just because you walk over there and you like, oh, nothing happened, it doesn't look like anything happened, doesn't mean that there ain't even bleach inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Ellie, this is 2024, yo. Why are we still doing this? This isn't fucking Barney 5x5. Why in the hell is this happening? Andy Griffith took place in the 50s. That's why the TV show's black and fucking white. Back then, maybe. By gosh. Why right now?